Hi, there's a vision I'm picking, and I want to share with you. In the vision in the realm of the spirit, I would see some people more like they were like children on the streets playing, and they began to grow into adulthood, and they were on the street walking, like on a long journey. After the playing scene, they began to walk on the street, and they were like going, playing on the street and walking, and they were going on a long journey. Then I would see that suddenly there was like a wind that began to blow like a storm. It was about to rain. And they were like, okay, then we if it was gonna rain, then we had to find somewhere to, stand to prevent the rain from hitting us. But the rain began to drop like water. Then suddenly it turned to like, small pebbles or small rocks, and it was like beating them, and they were, like very panicked. People were feeling pain here and there. So, I mean, it was more like a vast road. There was nothing there. More like it looks like a vast land. More like a desert land. There was nothing there. So as they were contemplating on where to go and what to do, one of the people said, "Oh, let's look at." They pointed, and there was like they saw like a huge tree at the afar off. They saw the tree afar off, and the tree was so far from them. That was how they saw the shape. But when they drew nearer to the tree that they saw, it was not a tree. It had shaped like a big how do we say it, like more like an umbrella shape. The people that sell by the street, those who do the mobile money, or those who sell small stuff, they have this big kind of like canopy umbrella that they put you know on their box, and they sell more like the small vendors. So as they drew nearer the tree, the shape was changing, and then it was like a big uh, canopy, and they went to stand under, and the stones or the pebbles that was coming from the skies and were hitting them, they had to run away from such thing, and they all rushed towards that canopy that looked like a tree far off. But when it got closer, it was a big canopy like umbrella shape, and they all rushed to find solace. They all rushed to find protection, and they all rushed to find help. Before then, it was the sun was shining, and as they were playing, some were sweating here and there. They were struggling, and some were a bit thirsty. But kids, kids, the way they can play, and then they would dirty themselves and all that. But along the visions, it began to progress, and it turned into they were walking on a journey. Then the rain began. It was very wild. Let me say it like that. It was hitting them like stones and all. So they had to find solace. And when they saw the thing from far, one pointed and said, "Let's go." When they entered the place, the rain was beating, and they all crowded under the canopy, and they were shielded over them. So the next phase of the vision that came, then when the rain began to go down, the rain that was hitting them like stones and rocks, the rain was very violent, subsided. Then the canopy changed back to the tree again, a huge tree, like a shape of a tree. So just imagine the shape of a tree or an umbrella, that kind of stuff. So it changed to a huge tree, and the people who had entered the canopy that has become like a huge tree, you know, they were like, now are they way? How can the canopy umbrella shape? It was an umbrella shape, an umbrella shape. How can it's the canopy umbrella shape thing turn into a tree? Then before they could say jack, there were fruit on the tree, different fruits. I saw like apples, I saw mangoes, like different kind of fruit. They were growing on that tree. So some began to climb, the stem, like young men who are trying to climb in. And then somebody said, "Don't climb, because if you climb, we would all try to climb." But before they would say don't climb, then one of the fruit dropped by itself, and then one picked. And before they could say, the other fruit began to drop. So the fruit that came on the the tree began to drop by itself, and the people there were picking, they were eating, they were excited. Some would just bite an apple, give it to somebody. He would also taste my own. He would be like, "Taste my own, it's an apple. Taste my own, is a grape. Taste my own, it was orange." So they were sharing, and they were excited. And then I saw the, what do you call it, the land lifted, the land rolled like a carpet, lifted itself with a tree shaped like the umbrella, and then it entered the clouds and went. And then I came out of that vision. I said, "Oh wow." I began to make inquiry, and then I picked that this is going to happen in a particular African nation very soon, where there are things that that African nation has gone through for some time, and it has become like a rock pebble hitting the people who were playing before, and now they had to now rush to a place where they could find comfort and solace, and they chose that umbrella shaped canopy that was like a tree before. And also when they entered, they saw that it became like a clearer umbrella shaped, canopy. Then later it changed back to the umbrella, and I heard in the spirit that this is going to happen. People are going to rush to the umbrella shaped canopy. They are going to find solace there after the beatings, after the struggles, and all that. And this thing, it will take effect from now as I'm giving this vision. In the next, within 1 month, this thing is going to happen in that particular African nation. When it happens, fruit, the people will pick fruit. It will draw by itself. There will be a blessing, there will be a glory. I don't know if you understand this vision, but as I came out and I've been making inquiries, I think I understand the vision. It was very powerful. The people rushed to it, so something will move them. A force will push them. Because they will know that this is the place that we have to go to find rest and to find peace. So on that time where they are supposed to make or turn to a place where they will find comfort, I saw a force push them. They were very, they all rushed towards that place, and they were like, "This is the place where we are going to find comfort." I speak in parables. The Lord bless you and keep you. So the umbrella shaped canopy was like a place of rest for them, just like the mountain, or the mountain Ararat was a place of rest for the ark that was on the flood for days. I mean, Noah's ark. The Lord bless you and keep you. Share this video, and it will happen. This is going to happen. The vision was so clear. Nothing will stop it. God bless you. Share this video. Let it meet somebody. Have a nice time.